Heritage plays a big part in everybody's family. You think back about what it was that you were raised that made you feel accepted and loved and a warm, fuzzy feeling. And so that's the way also that we view the rice. There's a big heritage in rice. It's been around since the United States have been around, and it's been passed down, all these recipes, even if it's a real simple recipe like rice pudding. But that's still real comforting, and it still means a lot, and it gives you remembrances of when you were a kid.
We're at 401 East 3rd, the corner of 3rd and Rock in downtown Little Rock. And behind me is Dugans Pub. We opened Dugans Pub in October of 2010. Looking back at my heritage, I mean, I'm of Irish descent and just wanted to celebrate that. And you know, there wasn't really a great Irish pub in Little Rock, and we wanted to make sure that there was, and so we did. Pub is short for public house. So years ago in certain communities, the public house was where people went for weddings, funerals, neighborhood meetings, community meetings. We have a lot of support from the Irish community here in Arkansas, especially in Little Rock, and they all come down for St. Patrick's Day, usually the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day. They have a parade that starts in North Little Rock, comes over the bridge, comes through the river market, and then comes right in front of us and finishes here. And we block off the street and have a big block party afterwards.
I'm David Waddle, General Manager for Strattons Market, next door to Dugans Pub. Working with the Ralstons, we will bring in anything that they make because they're such a great family to work with. Product sells very well. We're always able to keep it on hand, and it's delicious. Probably the best rice you can get. We carry a lot of local items because the product is better, it's easier to get, especially with a lot of supply chain issues, and our residents like it better.
Everybody has their local. So Strattons Market is local to us. It's an hour away, but it's still local. So is Finland Fire, and they're owned by the same family. Tay, she takes such care in procuring what organic spices that she uses, and she works so hard on getting the ingredients just right. When someone goes to that much effort and work, kind of like the way we do with the rice, it kind of draws you in.
Finland Fire is the brand, and we do all organic spice blends and tea blends. We're real flavor forward, and our goal is to really help the modern kitchen. St. Patrick's Day down here is a great time. The street is just alive and full of energy, and we'll have lots of fun little treats out that are specific to the Irish community. So I've done a lot of research. We've got some Irish potato candy, we've done some 15s, we've got some sugar cookies, we've got bacon shortbread, lots of good stuff to give to the Irish community.
It's Heritage Month at Ralston Family Farms, and we're celebrating the heritage of Arkansas and Irish traditions with someone who represents Ireland well.
Yes.
40 Shades of Green right here.
Yes.
She's Mary Rose. Of course, we know her as the spokesman kind of for the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Correct.
In Arkansas. And then we're going to talk about some of the foods that are made traditionally in Ireland, and we've combined that with our Arkansas heritage to use Arkansas Heritage rice grits. So let's talk about it. What do you have here?
Yes, I have the heritage rice grits, which I'm going to put on the plate here. These are substituted instead of mashed potato. In Ireland, we'd have mashed potato, but here,
so bangers and mashed potatoes. Got it.
And we're going to put some of the rice grits here. They're delicious. We'll put some bangers, or we would call them back home, we would call them sausages.
Okay. And
in England, they're called, yes, they're called
bangers.
Bangers. And Lisa, are you going to?
Look at this. We have some of the gravy. Robin Ralston whipped all this up today in my home. We learned that the origin of the grits is really older than the corn grits that you would see. These are rice grits. And I love the rice grits from Ralston Family Farms. And the directions on just how to make the grits are on the box, but we also have the directions and the recipes on the website now. So she actually used Guinness beer, and so do I just put that on top?
Yes, put it, yes.
Okay.
Already, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now whose mouth just squirted?
Yes.
Everybody's mouth. Everybody
guys, yes.
That looks so good.
Gorgeous. Yes.
And look, these are actually clovers from the Atkins, Arkansas landscape. That's right. That Robin's family.
And everything is used, exactly. They look delicious, absolutely.
And look at this, we even have some other rice items from Ralston Family Farms.
Yes.
And this is rice pudding.
Rice pudding.
And
every
she's
staple.
soaked the raisins, she's got the clotted cream, she garnished it, of course, with the beautiful things from her yard, the clovers from her yard.
And don't forget that she actually soaked those raisins in my native town from Cork, Barry's tea.
Oh, is that a unique tea?
Yes, it's made and blended in Cork.
Okay, let's talk about some of the similarities in between the Irish culture and Arkansas culture, since you have experienced it just about better than anybody in this room.
I really see great similarities between Arkansas and Ireland. The friendliness of the people, and some of the scenery when you're traveling around the state of Arkansas, but they call it the natural state.
Yes.
And Ireland is known as being just absolutely, which it is, it's very, very beautiful. Yes. The size, though, of Ireland is about 2/3 of the size of Arkansas, but we have at least 1/3 more people. So we've about 5 million people in Ireland and over it, and here about 3 million and something.
St. Patrick's Day, we think of our little celebration. We have a parade here. We're so proud of it. You've been a part of that for 20-something years now.
21 years, actually.
Okay.
And 21 years.
And let's talk about it. It starts in downtown North Little Rock, right? And then circles around.
Circles around and ends right there where we've a big Irish, beautiful pub there, Dugans, and a beautiful restaurant also, fantastic food. And we've been doing this for, as I say, this is our 21st year. We're so thrilled because of COVID, all of that fun and camaraderie has been missing for the last 2 years. So my dancers, because I teach the O'Donovan School of Irish Dance, they had missed that friendship and that, getting all their aunts and uncles, and people would travel from different states to come and see them.
Oh, that's so nice.
And so this is happening this year. We're going to perform. There's also another dance school at McCafferty, and they're going to be dancing as well. Our dance schools perform every year.
It's like a tap dance, right? Wouldn't we say? I mean,
tap dance is derived from Irish dance.
Okay.
Even the littlest 3 and 4 and 5-year-olds, I teach some of the dances I have to teach in a little bit of Irish. And I say, Codas Enaman Dausa Sin Osquelga. What is the name of that dance in Irish? And they'll go, Unshi the Hinsha. That means the Siege of Venice. Or Volanemini, the walls of it. They'll know and they'll answer me, even at 5 and 6.
Awesome.